Are all grammatical errors truly wrong? Have you ever wondered if every grammatical error is really a mistake? This question opens up a fascinating discussion about language and how we use it. Grammatical errors are often seen as deviations from the accepted rules of language. These rules guide us on how to structure sentences, use verbs correctly, and maintain agreement between subjects and verbs. For instance, when someone says he go to school, that is a grammatical error. The correct form is he goes to school, where the verb agrees with the subject. This kind of error is clear-cut in traditional grammar. From a strict viewpoint, all grammatical errors are wrong because they break these established norms. This perspective is common in formal writing and education, where following the rules is essential for clarity. However, not everyone sees grammatical errors in the same way. From a different viewpoint, known as descriptive linguistics, errors can be viewed as natural variations in language. This perspective recognizes that language is constantly changing. What might be considered an error today could be acceptable in the future. For example, double negatives like, I don't know nothing, are often labeled as incorrect in standard English. Yet, in some dialects, this form is widely used and understood. It shows that language can vary greatly depending on the community and context. Moreover, many native speakers use forms that might be seen as errors by strict standards, but these forms are perfectly acceptable in casual conversation. This flexibility highlights how language evolves and adapts to its users. In practical terms, the importance of avoiding grammatical errors can depend on the context. In formal writing, such as academic papers or business communications, sticking to standard grammar is crucial for maintaining credibility. However, in informal settings or creative writing, breaking the rules can add personality and style to the language. Understanding grammatical errors involves recognizing the role of context, audience, and purpose. While grammatical errors deviate from standard rules, they are not always wrong in every situation. Their classification as wrong often depends on the perspective taken and the norms of the community using the language. To illustrate, consider the sentence, she don't like apples. The standard form would be she doesn't like apples. This error arises from using don't instead of doesn't for the third-person singular subject she. While this is incorrect in formal grammar, it may be commonly accepted in certain dialects. In summary, while grammatical errors are deviations from standard rules, they are not inherently wrong in every context. Their classification as errors can vary based on linguistic perspective, social norms, and the intent behind communication. Understanding these nuances helps us appreciate the richness of language and its evolution over time.